this world knowing only life, yet death awaits us all. Using some of the most up-to-date scientific equipment, we endeavour to gather evidence that there is life after death. These are our investigations into the mysterious world of the paranormal. Whatever you have seen, whatever you have felt, whatever you believe, there is more to this world. There is the ghost dimension. Our journey tonight takes us to a seaside town, renowned for its hauntings. And it seems that spirits are not shy of putting on a show for the living. Hello and welcome. We've come for a day out at Blackpool to look into claims at this bingo hall of haunting activity. Built in around the 1930s, it opened as the Empire Cinema, and this would have been the place to come to keep up to date with the news on the war effort during the Second World War.
Its purpose changed use in the 60s to that of a casino and cabaret club and became known as Sands Casino. It was a place to be in the 60s, hosting acts such as the Beatles, Shirley Bassey and Tom Jones, and many other big names of that era.
Eyes down for a full house of ghosts at the Empire Bingo Hall. As well as the main bingo hall, the location is a rabbit warren of corridors, rooms and cellars. Encounters from the paranormal have been experienced all over the building, which is not surprising with the volume of people that have passed through its doors over the years.
Sadly, we do not know if the paranormal activity that has been reported today was happening prior to it becoming the bingo hall. But what we do know is that there have been countless witnesses to numerous experiences over the last 44 years.
And it would seem one encounter has left a member of staff visibly shaken to this very day.
I've heard, when I've come in for the cleaning in the mornings on my own, I've heard music playing with nothing playing at all. I've heard music playing from the top balcony. I've heard stuff coming from different places. It's like just all new to me. It's the first time this has happened to me. I'm just trying to get through it, but sometimes you can feel like someone is watching you and they're close by. I've never experienced it before. Never believed it till I started working here. And like now, I'm getting to believe that it's true. It's paranormal. It's everywhere.
Could Elaine, the current owner of the hall, be able to shed any further light on this activity?
We have sadly had a couple of people that's passed away whilst playing in the bingo, and I know of a woman who is convinced that her husband always wishes her luck when she sits in the balcony, always wishes her luck by a tap on the table, then a tap on the shoulder. During the 60s, there was the place was absolutely heaving night after night, and I think there was a lot of atmosphere created here. When I sadly lost the time that I lost my husband, not knowing which way to turn and being in a mess both financially and mentally, I think that without the spirits with me or without somebody helping me, not physically helping me because I could never see the help I was getting, but I knew I was getting help because there were decisions that I couldn't make. But then something would come to me, whether it would be in a flash or whatever, and that would be to put me on the right track. And I was given lots of nudges and lots of signs, you know, that I was going to be all right. Everything was going to be fine.
Perhaps the spirits haunting here are the souls of previous gamers that have passed. Or maybe there could be something deviant that's lurking in the shadows.
People have witnessed doors opening and closing of their own accord, and has prompted the said witness to flee in terror.
A man has been seen walking in this area, and when staff have investigated, they found no one here, but a cold spot lingering.
So it's done in front of the Empire Bingo and Social Club, and as the name suggests, it is an operating building. With that being said, there are many electrical appliances running right the way throughout, meaning that there are cables and everything. Because of this, equipment like the EMF readers, they can be interfered with, not by the paranormal, but just by an electrician's work. The building itself, it's oldish, but with the fact that it's still operating means that it's still in good nick and it's still usable. However, a building doesn't settle, so there will still be movements throughout the brickwork, throughout the foundation. It'll still be shifting here and there. You'll have many people in here who don't, you know, they've never thought about looking at civil engineering, never thought about looking about the structure of the building. If they hear some of the sounds that are being made off it, they might misconstrue that as being something of the paranormal, when actually it's a common thing that happens in most buildings, houses or large ones like this. The building is still in use, and with that being said, you need welfare facilities right the way throughout. It's used with the mind of bingo, so there are a lot of people in, meaning that you'll need a lot of sinks and toilets. Because of that, as you can see behind me, there's a lot of pipework running up throughout the building. Now with the pipework being in place, the water running through it will be making noises, especially if it's a turbulent flow. So that means where the water's not, there is gaps, there is spaces inside the pipe for air to actually rattle about. This comes through as, well, it can come through as many noises, come through as a howling, or it can come through as just a banging, but it'll be inside the walls. So if you've not got anything to actually see making a noise, it can throw you off a little bit, but that would be my explanation as to why you would hear things coming throughout the walls, because there's no cracking, no chipping, because the building's actually still in quite a good condition. So my main reason for noise being through would be the pipework.
Staff and visitors have said that they have heard the sounds of people chatting, coming from areas like this, when there was no one there.
A little girl has been seen and heard throughout this entire building, laughing and giggling. Who is she? What does she find so funny? Is it really an innocent spirit child, or something more sinister?
Shirley Bassey and the Beatles have both performed there, and with the fact that it's being used for bingo, the crowd that's here usually is a lot more elderly. There have been reports of people dying here. There could be emotional ties, you know, they've been here, they've seen an act that's like really been touching to them, especially in regards to the Beatles. And then you've got people who have come in here to spend time just literally with their friends and family, just living out the final days. And upon passing, maybe they could have left some of their energy, maybe they like to frequent back, and that could be an explanation for some of the noises that you hear.
Ghost Dimension. Tonight we prepare to investigate one of Blackpool's most haunted locations, the Empire Bingo Hall. Rich with paranormal reports, but will we encounter any of the alleged activity tonight?
Empire Bingo Hall. This place has got lots of history. In fact, it's steeped in history.
Yeah.
I can't wait to find out tonight what's going to happen as we as a team investigate this location. Are any of the claims that are reported to happen here, are they going to happen to us? Maybe we'll try and go through a door.
Exactly.
The door won't open.
Well, there's been claims that doors have closed and people have tried to open them and they've not been able to open them because it feels like somebody's the other side. Is that going to happen to us tonight? Who knows?
EVPs, maybe we'll capture them here, Bex.
Yeah, exactly. You know, what will be good is if there's residual energy in the place from the what this place used to be in the past. You know, all of the things that used to be bingo hall, cinema, cabaret act.
It's got to be. Here. Maybe some of that stuff is, like you said, playing over and over, and maybe that can explain some of the things that are happening here. But I think when we investigate tonight, we keep an open mind.
Yeah.
But we'll also, if we dig deep, we'll uncover some of the mysteries surrounding the hauntings that are happening here.
And I bet you it's got lots.
I bet you it has.
Let's start. There is so much ground to cover on our location, and with multiple paranormal claims over the lifespan of the bingo hall, we decide to split and set up our detection equipment in the hope we may be able to encounter this activity on our investigation tonight.
Right, all the equipment's set up. We're ready to investigate and see what happens in here, the main room, the bingo hall.
Yeah, see if we can find some spooks.
We've got REM pods set up over the place. We've got a REM over there, and a REM up there on the balcony. We've also got a REM over there on the table, which you can see. So we're quite covered with lots and lots of different equipment.
We also have a K2 meter, which I will continue to hold.
And we've got the EDI meter.
Yeah.
Okay, now up here, Bex, there's lots of reports of activity happening here.
Right.
Yeah. So, and it's all been centralised into that corner over there.
Right, okay.
So what we'll do is, if we go and put the EDI meter over there,
Yeah.
we'll know if anything's going to happen. As well as it may not alarm that K2 over there.
Yeah.
It may alarm the EDI.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll film you, put it over there, and if anything happens.
Yeah, you catch it.
Yeah. That's just shown with the.
Okay. Well, let me just move that because we're getting.
Because it's new.
Yeah. Right, it's got a geophone on it, so if anything comes near it, it's gonna make that happen. And do you know what would be good though? Is if anything makes the EMF sensors go off. Let's turn it around, let's walk around, if anything happens, let's see what it is, and come back. And I just literally saw somebody up there then.
Is anybody up there? Anyone?
Yeah. Did you hear that up there?
Yeah.
Like somebody moved.
Yeah.
Can you come forward?
Camera's like really bad at focusing.
Speak to us. That's weird. I think he's trying to focus on the lights. There you go. Were you up there?
Should we go up?
Let's go up. Let's see who it was.
Don't be afraid. We're not chasing you. We're just coming to see you. To have a little chat.
I brought the other camera down to lock off, and the battery that was full before I got down here is just completely drained. I just heard something whispering in my ear. God, I hate basements full of cobwebs and God knows what else. So yeah, I brought the camera down. Okay, it's a fly. Oh God Almighty! I brought another piece of equipment down, and that has just completely died on me. So, kit-wise, I've got a camera, 2 REMs and the Ovilus so far, and that's all that's working. Well, I presume the Ovilus is working. I'm not switched it on yet. So it's a very dark, dingy basement, very wet, very damp. And people do not like coming down here because they feel that there's somebody watching them down here. So that's why I'm here.
Up here is where people have been witnessing shadow figures, which is weird because that's what I saw, that's why we came up here. But this is where somebody supposedly had died here.
Right.
Okay.
How did they die?
I don't know. There's a lot of people that have just played bingo.
Yeah.
And when they've been playing bingo, they've just got old. Some people have just passed naturally.
Right, okay.
But maybe this was their favourite place to be.
Yeah.
So they come back, this is their favourite.
Well, that's what I thought, yeah.
So many memories.
It's a lovely building, isn't it? And you would have fun memories, wouldn't you?
You would.
So, I think we should stand up here and call out. Do you reckon?
Let's do it.
Okay. Anyone?
What's going on with your camera?
Why won't it focus?
It's trying to focus on the light, but what's going on?
There we go.
Don't point at the lights, it's catching the lights over there.
I'll just point it round here, the table.
Yeah. Well, let's focus up here.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can capture the people up here. Okay, is anybody here that's with us now? Come forward, make a noise, tell us you are here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A deep, grumbling voice. Was that you or we just heard? Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Did you hear that then?
Yeah.
Come on, let's go down. Is it?
Yeah.
Where? Hello? Is anyone there? You okay?
It was that? It was that?
Yeah.
Put the camera to that so they can hear it.
Yeah, you've got yours on it.
You know the sound?
Okay.
And it was that.
Yeah. It was, and your kids, it keeps going off, you know. They just went again.
Why would it have done that?
Don't know.
Oh, yeah?
We've got somebody with us.
Oh, my God. Do you see that?
Is it Spike?
Yeah. Look. Somebody is near this table. Faint, but somebody's near. Can you come closer? Come closer to this table.
Is this the female?
Oh, it's getting stronger. Go on.
Did you hear that? Bex and I both heard the sound of the table moving, but we did not manage to capture the noise on camera. However, following the increase of K2 activity, the following sound was caught on the camera audio and enhanced. Is this the female?
Oh, it's getting stronger. Go on.
Did you hear that? Is this the female?
Oh, it's getting stronger. Go on.
Is this the female?
Oh, it's getting stronger. Go on.
Had we just received our first warning of what was about to come? And was this the same spirit that had been frightening Dale during its shifts alone here?
Outside it is absolutely boiling, it's melting. I think it's 30, 31 degrees out there at the moment. And this basement is very cool. It's very nice. So on that side it's a bit of a plus because I'm not sweating down here. Nothing's given me cause to sweat so far. So oh, there's one down here. Thank you. Are you coming in or going out? Can you do that again for me, please? That was really good. Hopefully you know it doesn't hurt you. Jeez, God, that made me jump then. Mercury. Okay. Mercury. There you go. Thank you. Thank you for that. Come and step down here if you can. What was that? just heard sounded like a deep moan from over there, and that's still going. Thank you. Are you going to come down here and talk to me? There's another one of those devices just over here. If you come into this room, are you going to come and say hello to me? Come and set this other one off? Or are you stood in this corner?
Paul was now experiencing activity, and whoever the spirit was appears to be strong enough to affect the REM pods. But who was it, and what more could they achieve, as our night here continues? Tonight we are investigating one of Blackpool's most iconic buildings, the Empire Bingo Hall. But will it be a full house of ghosts as our investigation continues?
Can you come forward?
You know what it looked like then? It looked like somebody had walked across.
It looked like somebody walked across.
Yeah, you know, the bottom there, it looked like somebody walked across.
Whoa, okay. That's just gone right to red, just as you said that. And as you'll notice, all of these devices are switched off on this table.
Yeah.
Everything's gone. The power up here is off.
Oh, it's getting stronger.
And that's going mad.
That's what we want. If you can touch this meter, take it to red, oh, it'll make our day.
Take it all the way to red if you can. Show us that you're a strong spirit. If that's the lady that's passed up here and people talk about, take it all the way to red.
We're definitely in contact with the spirit then, aren't we?
We are.
Definitely.
Walk away from it. If you can, walk away. What's up?
Somebody's walking. When you were... Sure.
I did. And then tap down there. You point that way. Now point this way. Right, let's see if anybody's there.
Light up, make a big long noise. Can you do that? I thought a few minutes ago. Jeez! Shine a light! What the hell was that? What the hell was that? That came from that corridor where... Oh, I think that was a bug. There's my torch. That came from that corridor. It's a light bulb. I'm just looking to see if that's fallen out of anything. I can't see any socket. Let's have a look.
It was clear that Paul was not alone in the basement, and seeing no logical reason for the smashing of the light bulb, could Paul's presence perhaps have agitated whatever spirit was with him?
I thought a few minutes ago. Jeez! Shine a light! Jeez! Jeez!
Whatever the spirit was, it made it clear that Paul knew it was there, and, with such power, would the spirit show itself in full-bodied form?
There's nothing where that's just come from. That looks to be the nearest light bulb socket, light socket.
That's up there.
That is up there.
That is up there. Let's go and check it.
Like a funny smell.
That's what I've been smelling for ages. Like
Blood.
burning as well. Pipe tobacco. Is anybody up there? So,
Look at the K2. Should we take the K2 away and see what happens?
I'm just taking it to the equipment to see if anything... Where is it coming from? Look. Whoa, that just moved again. Literally, that just moved again. I probably did, yeah, I probably caught that on camera, but that, I'm sure it moved. It's like somebody's over there. Pushing it.
Do you hear a growl? Did you hear the growl?
Yeah. Listen. Bex.
I can't see you.
It's footsteps. Down the bottom.
Should go down.
Let's go down the bottom.
K2.
Oh, jeepers. Jeepers, that has just said run. I've asked if it was responsible. I don't know if you can see that. There you go, run. It just said run. Why do I need to run? What are you going to do next? What are you going to do that I need to run away from? I'm not here to harm you, and I don't expect you to cause me any harm either. Did you throw that? Is it a warning? Say something to me, please. That sounded like a warning to me. I think anybody would consider that to be a warning after what had just happened. Do something else. If you want me out of here, either tell me to leave, get out, make another noise, make the equipment go off. I need another sign. I need you to do something else so that I know that it's you that's doing this and it's not a coincidence. Give me another sign.
No way. No way.
What?
I've just heard somebody behind me saying, not there.
Really?
Not there.
Where then? Where?
Right there, behind me.
Behind you. Where do you want us to go? If they're saying not there.
Did you see my hair move?
I don't know.
Just felt a draft.
There's no drafts in here.
I just felt a draft going across my hair.
Maybe that was a spirit running past you.
Not there. Should we go down there?
Yeah.
Smell the man's aftershave.
Could be my cologne.
No, don't think so.
Very sweaty today with this heat.
Somebody's up there.
Where?
Run.
Where? I can't see.
Up
Point the
at
camera.
the
You've got the
top.
camera. Point the camera. Let's go.
Somebody was up there. I've just seen a head. Over there. Anybody there?
Let's pretend to play bingo.
Okay. We're going to have a nice game of bingo. Eyes down.
Okay. 1 and 7. 17. On its own, number 4. On its own, number 8. On its own, number 12. House.
Or should we say
Line.
ghosts?
Ghosts.
Oh, feels like someone's behind me. Oh, I've just got that feeling somebody was pressing up behind me. I can't see anybody. Oh, that didn't feel too good. There wasn't a lot of room to stand behind me. But it felt like somebody just pressed up against me. And again. Oh, crap. body up behind me. I'm going to move again. Oh, and again. Oh, God, I've got a shiver down my spine.
A lot of these people here,
Yeah.
are very particular over the seats in here.
Oh,
So
right.
they're very superstitious.
Yeah.
So we could be sat in somebody's seat that, is not happy about it.
Somebody could have passed.
And this is why. This is what it could be. It could be people that are here that. I saw a flashing light up there.
I heard something.
We must have got someone on the camera then. It was over there on the camera, right? And something right there on your camera
Yeah.
flashed.
That's where I heard it. Hello? Tell us your name.
We've got a lock off on there as well.
Tell us how you passed.
Did you play bingo?
Did you hear it?
What did you hear then?
A woman's voice. I don't know what it was saying.
Are you the lady everybody spoke about that's passed here?
It's like crying.
Yeah. Soft. I don't know if we'll get that.
I don't think we will.
I had witnessed a white flashing light in the top balcony, yet it was not caught on a lock-off camera. However, we were able to capture the sound of what we believed at the time was a lady crying. But, on reviewing the edit, it sounds like the word go. Are you the lady everybody spoke about that's passed here? Who was asking us to leave? Was it a bingo player who had passed and wanted us to move away from their favourite seat? Or could it be connected to the activity Paul was experiencing in the cellar below, telling him to run?
Ghost dimension. Our investigation continues at the Empire Bingo Hall, and it would appear that none of us are alone, and that something is attempting to make contact. But what more will we encounter as we continue our investigation throughout the entire building? There's definitely activity down there.
Yeah, let's go over.
Go down, I think.
Come on. Is anybody following us? Anybody that's able to communicate with us? Communicate with us now. Let us know you're here.
Yeah, we're friendly. My name's Bex.
And I'm Sean. I just thought I heard like a voice or something or a name being called. And you know, I'm laughing. It's just something that's making me laugh. You know, when you just, I feel like laughing. I think it's because this place had laughter in it.
It had laughter, didn't it? It was
Yeah.
a cabaret act. That would have been a lot of laughter. Cinema, you come on dates and stuff, families and stuff. I think it's seen a lot of...
Whoa. That was over there. That was like another... Shh.
That was? Why
Yeah.
is it so many shh? Because of the cinema?
Cinema.
Maybe that was the...
Maybe that's what we're uncovering here.
The cinema days?
It is. I think the cinema days is the
Cinema days?
thing that must have been the most right and the most
Right, an activity.
oldest.
Yeah.
About,
Oh my god, that was a scream.
that was
That
up
was
there.
it. Oh.
Go. That was definitely up here now. Yeah. Come up. Wow. We're at the very top. And this is where we just heard that scream. Again.
It was a woman's scream, wasn't it? Maybe that's where she was stopping. This is where she died.
This is where she died.
She fell off the balcony.
Before it was a bingo place.
Yeah.
Maybe she's from. We're killing me, I'm dying here because we literally ran so fast to get up here because the scream came here. She was from the cinema days.
She was?
Yeah.
That's obviously not how she wanted to pass. And I think she was quite young.
Yeah.
What's behind you?
It was over there, wasn't it?
What's that?
Where?
What's that? That's a Christmas tree. Looked like a big dress, didn't it?
God, I did, didn't it? Yeah, it looked like a figure. Okay.
Should call out.
Yeah, let's just ask you. Tell us your name if you're here. We're here to speak to you, communicate with you, and we're not here to be negative. Tell us who you are. What is your name?
Another cellar with a doorway that must belong to a hobbit. That's a very, very small doorway. So around there, if I can see it, there it is. And I've got the obelisk down here again as well. So I've just been told a few moments ago, this is actually another area where people don't like coming because somebody's actually physically been pushed in the back, which is a bit sorry, just thought I saw movement down there. Just thought I saw a shadow. And there's a noise. Oh, what was that? I don't know if the mic's picking it up on the camera, but I just heard what sounded like a little girl.
Do you know you've passed?
Oh, God. The camera just... lighting changed on the camera for no reason.
Did it?
Yeah, went up and down. 1 minute the lighting was up, next minute it was down.
Something's definitely toying with us, isn't it, today?
I think so. I think it's affecting the equipment, but we definitely heard that scream and it came all the way from up
Yeah.
there. What was it?
Down there. On this lower level, this bit.
You're pointing that
down,
way?
Yeah.
Go to see.
That was being pushed then. Did you get pushed? Is that why I felt like I was being pushed then? It's still here screaming. At the same time that Sean and I hear a scream, Paul heard what sounded like a little girl.
Just heard what sounded like a little girl.
Also, the feeling of being pushed has been reported, and I felt this feeling as I walked down the stairs. Felt like I was being pushed then? Whoever this spirit or spirits are, it's clear we are not welcome.
There's a couple of little toys on the floor. They have blue lights and metal sticks coming out of them. If you can run up and touch one of those, run between them and touch one after the other, they'll make a noise and light up. I'm just going to let me know that you're here. But it's a great game to play. If you can run to each one and touch those metal rods quick as you can. Can you do that? Oh my God, did you hear that? Holy crap. Okay, there is no way that the mic hasn't picked that up. There was a growl, and then really, really heavy footsteps, and there is nobody. There should be nobody on this side of the building with me. Sean and Bex are off on the opposite side of the building. Staff members are are out of the building.
Somebody's here.
Somebody is coming.
Can you hear that?
Yeah. Like somebody's walking.
Yeah.
That's weird. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much for the activity tonight.
Weird, K2. It's all mad. Look. Again. Somebody was here, Bex. Somebody's
here.
Somebody's just come and triggering this off again. Thank you. We do not know your name, but thank you so much.
We appreciate everything you've given us today.
That's some crazy stuff. Yeah, I heard that.
How's K2?
It's just one bar. It's weird. It shouldn't be just alarming like that. It shouldn't just be going off.
So I've heard a giggle, I've heard knocking. I don't know whether something was thrown or I kicked it, I don't know. I know I kicked it the second time. I've heard a growl, and now I've heard really, really heavy footsteps.
Going.
Yeah.
Even in the air.
Yeah. That's where she died.
Over the balcony.
Over this balcony. It's sad,
Such a
isn't
sad
it?
story.
Isn't it?
Gone.
Is it gone?
Back.
Wow.
Weird.
Ghost dimension. The activity we encountered was not for the faint-hearted, and this will be a day out at the seaside that we'll never forget. Ghost Dimension will return to Blackpool to delve even deeper into its historic hauntings. But for now, it's eyes down for a full house of ghosts. 1. Oh my god!
It's jumped, not onto the floor and rolled, it's jumped.
Yeah?
It's not, it's flipped over.
I was just pushed.
Alright. Oh, yeah.
Ghost Dimension.
The building that we're investigating tonight is said to be haunted by a poltergeist, among other things. Over 300 years old, many people would have passed through this location. Will we encounter any of their spirits tonight? Tonight we head deep into Cheshire to a small but haunted town called Knutsford. Join us as we investigate the Lord Eldon. So we've arrived in Knutsford.
We're going to investigate the Lord Eldon tonight.
We are.
Should be a fantastic building to investigate.
Well, the building itself is steeped in paranormal history.
Yeah, it's 300 years old and it's based in Knutsford. Now, Knutsford's been listed in the actual Doomsday Book as well.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, there's reports in the Eldon of poltergeistal activity. Mm-hmm. So, objects have been moving off the bar on their own. Down in the cellar, actual barrels have been moving on their own.
It'll be good tonight if we can connect with the old landlady.
The lady that owned it many years ago.
That will be a good thing tonight, to see if we can connect with her.
Yeah, because she's reported to be actually haunting there.
Yeah.
And there's many other paranormal reports and hauntings
Of course.
that we can look into.
Yeah. It should be a good night. Hello and welcome. This is Ghost Dimension. So Mark, tell us a bit about the Eldon.
The Eldon is a 300 plus year old pub. It's got a lot of history. Many things have been going on here. Things from apparitions have been seen, things have been moved, noises, footsteps, lots of different things.
So I believe this could be one of the most haunted pubs in Cheshire.
It could well be, yes.
How long have you been managing the Eldon for?
About 3 years now.
About 3 years.
Yeah, and I've worked here about 10.
So what experiences have you had here?
I've heard footsteps. I've seen beer mats flying off tables. I've heard noises in the cellar, barrels being moved. I've caught a couple of photos of mist-shaped objects and just general things like that.
And were you a believer of the paranormal before you started here?
Now, I've run a lot of pubs. Every pub's got a ghost. This one is the only place that's actually converted me, and yeah, I am now.
Wow. How do you feel when something happens?
I always thought I'd be like I don't know. I always thought I'd be a runner, but I just want to see what it is and just try and interact, and yeah, it just fascinates me. It really does.
Has anything made you run? Has anything like shocked you in your
A couple of years ago, when I first started staying overnight on my own, there was an instance where I was in the bedroom and I was just calling out to see if anyone was there. I had footsteps coming down the corridor and the bedroom door opened.
Serious?
Yeah, and it was just, that freaked me out a little bit.
What did you do? You like run?
I turned all the lights on and ran, yeah.
Have you caught any of that evidence on film or photos?
Just a couple of photos, which have, I think that's not right. What is that, you know? So I do take a lot of photos. I hear something and I do take a lot of photos. And
that's always good.
Yeah, so.
And where else in the pub would you say is like the most active areas?
The most active is just the room just at the back of here and the bedroom just above as well.
Should we go in?
Yes.
Go on then.
Mark, tell us what experiences you've had in this room.
This room is really quite, if anything happens, it always seems to be in this room here. I've had beer mats flying off table quite on a regular basis. This table here in the corner, just on this table, the beer mats will just fly off 3 or 4 times a day when it's been active. Have had stools being knocked over. One of these tables one evening just flipped over on its side.
Really?
It's
quite heavy, isn't it?
These are very solid iron tables. The owner, when he stayed over one night, he actually saw an apparition of a woman walk through past the end of the barn through the wall.
Wow.
And
that's really. And this stuff isn't just happening in the evening. This is happening in the
daytime. I've actually caught a picture of an apparition or something. I don't know what it was, but it's not right. And it just appeared midday. In just broad daylight. And that's.
Are there any of the customers witnessing this happening?
A couple of customers have reported activity. Not long ago, in the other far room, a customer said, "This is just as we opened. There was nobody in the pub." He walked in, sat down. He said there was a lady sat there. Didn't really pay much mind to her. Started reading his paper. He said this woman then got up and walked straight through the wall.
Oh my God.
And his gentleman was quite freaked out. Pasty white reporting it at the bar. I was like, oh my God. Are
you happy with all of this activity, or if you could click your fingers tomorrow, would you like it to be all gone?
No, it fascinates me. I actually quite like it. I don't think it doesn't mean any harm. The type of things I've seen and what I've heard going on.
It's quite welcoming.
Yeah. That's how I feel. I don't feel threatened or anything.
With stuff moving, it's a bit poltergeist a lot, isn't it?
But
it doesn't feel like a negative poltergeist.
No.
It feels like a warm one.
Strong. That's how I feel. Yeah.
A woman dressed in 18th century clothing has been seen by the bar, by staff and regulars. Could this be the spirit of Sarah Ann Pollitt, the daughter of James Pollitt, who once was the landlord in this historic inn?
We are in the bar area, and it is just, it's mental in here. There's so many things happening.
Oh.
What? I saw the same thing. That's why I paused.
What's flashing at the bar? Let's just have a
No! I saw a shadow.
Well, I saw
coming towards us.
Flash over at the bar. I don't know.
I think that's something to do with the screen or something. I kept seeing that. Yeah.
So you saw the shadow though.
But I saw, as you went, I thought you saw what I saw, and it was a shadow, and it came in towards us.
Well, it does feel really, really weird in here.
Yeah, it does. It feels quite dark.
Moody,
yeah.
I've got this new Ovilus, which is an older version.
Right.
So I'll flick that on and see if anything comes through this as well, and it should spit some words out.
Are you here with us now? Can you make a REM pod go off? Pardon?
It said this.
This. What is this? Sean will explain.
This is an ovulus, and if you come towards it, I think you already know how to use it. It said grand. So it just cut me off. It's like grand.
You Irish?
Yeah. And over here we've got some REM pods and some other devices, and if you can walk towards any of these, and it's grey, if you walk towards any of these, are you referring to my shirt, my jacket?
And my jumper?
Yeah.
We've both got grey on.
That's weird. If you walk towards these as well, it will set these off the REM pod and the static devices.
Yeah. Pardon?
Flat.
Flat.
You're not referring to the flat above. And hole.
Hole?
See, he's talking about potentially cleansing. Could you make a noise for us, audibly? Let me just turn this off so we can hear it.
What?
I can hear something
Can you
tapping.
hear? No. Can you hear mumbling?
I can. I can also smell a smell of flowers.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Flowers?
And it's like it's coming over here. Like it would come through this door.
Like a draft of somebody's just walked through. Are you sitting in a chair?
There was just a large growl on the audio then.
Was he?
Yeah.
Why would you growl?
Lift this table up for us.
Or make the beer mats fly off? Did you hear that? Or was that you?
That was me.
Right. Can we have a name? Can we put that back on now?
Yep.
Can you tell us your name?
Water.
Water? I've been drinking water tonight.
This is a bar.
This is a watering hole.
Coming up on Ghost Dimension.
What was that?
I think that was the basement door.
There was the basement door.
Okay, let's go over. Murphy doesn't want us here.
Murphy, why don't you want us here?
I heard that. I saw that. Whoa, what's that? What did you see?
There's a knock. What?
Send.
You sending somebody else?
Sandra.
Sandra? What did we smell?
Flowers.
Flowers!
And it said flowers.
No! Oh my God!
Sandra, and it said flowers.
Sandra, are you here with us now? Can you make a REM pod go off?
Multiple.
Multiple people.
Is it multiple people here?
Is there more than 5?
Whoa, 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 what was that?
Oh my God.
What was that?
I think that was the basement door.
There was the basement door.
Okay, let's go over. Jesus Christ. I can't believe it.
I don't want to go down.
Listen, this is the noise we heard.
Oh God, yeah.
Okay, let me just poke this round.
Are you in there?
Hello? Is anyone down there? There's no noise coming back.
Okay, let's go. I think we should.
Should we go down now? Or let's ask it to do it
Come
again
up and to come up. So let's go back over there.
and see if it'll do it again.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Or should we stand here?
Let's stand here
Let's stand here.
and see if we can get it to do it.
Yeah,
I'll
let's
turn this
stand
on.
either side of the door.
Yeah, I like that.
This could be the person that was. Jerry?
That was a thud.
Yeah.
Was that you? Fly.
Did you? This could have been the person who was buried underneath the stairs. What was that?
Records. Oh, so there was a bang here, and then a REM pod has gone off over there.
What's that say?
Underland. Set that REM pod off again if that was you, please. Limp.
Have you got a limp?
Burn.
Oh God.
Maybe this person died.
Were you
in a
burned?
fire. I don't know if there was any recorded fires here, but maybe this person died in a fire.
Maybe.
Are you here? Are you with us?
Huh?
Quill, this is going mental.
Quill? Huh?
Mummy?
Mummy? Are we talking to a child?
Castle.
And this was your castle?
Could you, if it was you that opened that door before?
Can you do it again?
Else? Something you want else, like he wants us to do something
Can you
else.
speak to us?
Chair.
Chair.
Are we
What is it?
paranormal?
Yes, we're paranormal investigators.
Alice.
Alice, and we're talking to Alice. You
So-
lost your life in a fire. What? Somebody's
Glove.
touching my arm.
Glove. And it said glove. Alice. And then somebody touched you, and then it said glove.
Alice, how old are you?
Between.
Between what?
Give us an age. Kind. Alice is kind.
Oh.
Alice is kind.
What?
Horrible. Well, horrible.
Oh.
So kind and horrible. Now.
So you're in between a kind and horrible person.
Or a kind and horrible place.
Oh no. And that's why it needs cleansing?
Uncle. I think we're dealing with a younger person here.
What?
It was apparent that we had multiple spirits wanting to communicate with us. And with so many reports coming from the basement, we head in.
Okay. Just before we go downstairs, there are rumours of a body being buried under the stairs. During some renovations a number of years ago, they found a note and part of a crucifix hidden under the bedroom floors upstairs.
Right.
And it just indicated that there was a body buried under the stairs.
Wow.
So you found upstairs under the floorboards something that could be connected to a body that's potentially believed to be buried
Yes.
underneath.
Yes.
Okay.
How interesting.
That is good and freaky.
Yeah.
Really?
Let's go in and find out.
Yeah.
So we're in the cellar,
Yes.
and reports of beer barrels have been heard knocking against each other. What have you picked up in here?
Just strange goings on. Like I said, like bill barrels
Yeah.
being moved. Nobody's down here. I'm upstairs behind the bar serving away.
Yeah.
Bar full of customers. Barrel goes. Well, when one of these goes, it makes a noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when they're empty. And there's no denying what it is. And it's and just other knocks like noise like two barrels being knocked together. Also had footsteps when I've been here alone. Coming down the side of the stairs. Yeah. So.
Have you ever heard any voices in here?
Voices down here? No, just things being moved.
Just some things.
Yeah. So quite a lot of activity, especially recently. We've had barrels just not being just knocked, but actually being thrown across these.
These are really.
Yeah, still some weight to them.
So you're going to hear them.
Yeah.
And you're gonna know that
Yeah.
that's moved.
Yeah.
That's superb. Is anything more? Is there? I believe there's like reports of a child sometimes here.
Yeah, there's been reports of a small child. I've heard personally a small child singing.
Oh, wow.
And you go and try and locate where it is. It sounds like it's coming from one place. You go there and it sounds like it's coming from somewhere else again.
Really?
So it's almost like it's playing games with you.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So, yeah.
After hearing what activity Mark had reported in the cellar, we could not wait to get started and see if any of the reports would happen while we investigate. Off air, the ovulus said Murphy and that he wanted us out. Would he try to communicate with us tonight?
We've come down to the basement because this is also believed to be one of the most paranormal hotspots of this building. We've not brought any equipment with us. We're going to try and do this old school by calling out, asking the spirits to interact with us, because sometimes you get the best results just by inviting them in, don't you?
It feels like somebody's behind us.
It does, you know. It's like breeze.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Okay, let's call.
You there?
Can you speak to one of us or tap on one of these beer cylinders, beer kegs? Let us know that you are here. We'd like to communicate with you. We'd like to... do you know what I can hear?
What?
Like a shuffle sound of maybe...
Did you hear that?
Did you hear it?
That was a barrel.
That was a tap.
Yeah?
That was a barrel.
Little tiny tap.
Are you here right now with us? Make a bigger tap on the barrel.
Was that a ping? Ping?
Yeah.
Tap,
Tap, tap, tap, tap.
It's tapping all over this building.
Wow. I've never felt anything like it before.
No, I've not. This has got to be one of the most actively paranormal pubs we've ever been to.
Yeah. Are you a man?
What the fuck is that noise?
Sounds like footsteps.
Murphy, are you down here?
Yeah. Yeah, Murphy wanted us out. He's going to follow us till he gets us out.
Murphy doesn't want us here.
Murphy, why don't you want us here?
I heard that. I saw that. That literally has just landed over behind Jay and Dave.
I could have really heard
the sound and stuff.
That
But
could
it's
have hurt.
jumped. Yeah, I know. But what's got me more than anything is it's jumped not onto the floor and rolled. It's jumped.
Yeah.
It's not, it's flipped over totally on its head, the opposite way around it should be. It's flipped up.
Murphy, are you showing us what you can
Get that
do?
on camera, Jay, that's actually upside down now.
Are you showing us what damage you can do to us? Why do you want us to leave? Is it because maybe you were the person who killed that body under the stairs? And you don't want us to find out? Guys, I think we should wrap in here. Oh
Shit.
yeah, let's go.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Let's
On sound then.
Let's go upstairs.
let's get out of here because
Let's
it's not
get
nice.
out. It's too
really
dangerous.
nice, no.
Especially because it's pitch black.
Yeah.
We can't see a bloody thing.
No. Right, okay, we're gonna go up.
This is like horror movie.
Fuck.
Coming up next,
Just heard like a bang though. Like not a tap that I can explain. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh my god. Okay, so the REM pod's gone off, so I'm now communicating with you. After our experience in the basement, Sean and I decided to split up and investigate on our own. Sean headed to the basement after the experience, and I headed upstairs. Murphy, why don't you want us here?
I heard that. I saw that.
I've just started my lone vigil in the main bar, and the REM instantly is just going off. I don't know if I need to stop it or do I just leave it and it might stop. I'm not too sure. So I'm just going to leave it. If it's not going off in a minute, I'll stop it and start it again. I can hear it clicking.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm in the cellar. After the reports of all the barrels moving, I've got a mel meter with me at the moment. I don't know if you can see anything on the screen there. The minute's reading 0. If that changes, I'll update you. And there's no clickings in here because we are in the cellar of a pub. However, if any of these barrels move that we've got here or anything like that, that's what's reported to happen. So hopefully we can encourage some spirits to interact with us.
There's the rem. Oh, the rem's gone off. And we have... I thought I saw somebody move there then. I thought I saw a head. Like duck down as I panned across. I don't think it was. But I can hear a tapping, which I'm going to investigate in a minute. I'm just going to show you the bar. I'm going to get up and I'm going to see. I can hear doors slamming already. I'm sitting by the fireplace, which I love. It's really, really nice. Earlier on today, this scale is moving on its own. It's quite cool. I'm going to call out. There's just a light then. The light when it happened. Stand like that, and we'll see if we can see anything behind me. It'd be good if something came up behind me. Hello? Is anybody there? I'm Bex and I'm a paranormal investigator, and the rem's going off. The bloody rem's going off. Okay, so you obviously know how to use the REM pods, and by going close to them you can set them off. So you've just done that. Thank you very much. Oh my god. Okay, so the REM pod's gone off, so I'm now communicating with you.
Okay, is anybody here? Come forward. I know you're supposed to haunt this area. Do something for me. Make a noise, a sound, or even use your voice. Move one of these barrels, come on. I believe you're supposed to move them. Throw one at me. Throw a barrel at me. Come on, I am not afraid. It's going to go down there. I can... Ooh. Some voices. Hello? Speak louder if that's you. Speak louder so I can hear you. Come on.
Sorry, but I think that's somebody. Is that somebody over there? No. God, I got scared then. Okay. So am I communicating with a man? There's a fly. Am I communicating with a female? It's a female? It's a female? The REM pod's going off? No! Okay. So, every time you make the REM pod go off, that means yes, basically, I think. I'm assuming. That's brilliant. Can you make the REM pod stop? Please? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god! No way, that has never happened before. Oh, I'm feeling a little bit, it's gone really cold. Feeling a little bit, I feel like somebody's watching me.
It is pitch black down here. So right now I'm going to use a camera to navigate my way through. And I'm sort of lingering about. I'm just trying to see if I can see anything. I really do want to capture one of these barrels moving. Come on. Come towards us. Change this mel meter. Affect it. Walk towards it and change some of the digits on it. Come towards it and use your energy. Just heard like a bang or like not a tap that can explain. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's the machine. That's the machine, it's okay.
Why is that lighting up? Let me just pan round. Hello? This is the bar area and it keeps lighting up. The REM pod's going off again. Are you making that happen? Are you making the light change in the bar area? Can't physically see it on this IR light. Okay, so it's a female I'm talking to. Let me ask you some questions. Are you over the age of 30? Well, let the REM pod stop. Make the REM pod stop. Please. I can hear banging. Banging. It's coming from it's pitch black. I can't see where I'm walking. Hello? Anybody in there? Oh God, it's my shadow. It's fine. It's my shadow. Is there anybody in here?
Hello? Feels. I mean, I know I'm on the camera over there, the infrared, but it feels like something or somebody is watching me. And he's waiting. Ah! It's just the machine. I think it's an ice machine. Hello? Yeah. False alarm. I hope that's an ice machine.
Okay, the REM pod stopped. Let's ask her a question. Okay, are you... Ah! Fuck. The fuck? What was that? That was somebody by the bar. That was somebody by the bar. I can't see. That was somebody over there. Hello? Somebody is in the bar. Somebody is in the bar. There's nobody there. There is footsteps behind the bar. No way. Give me another sign you're behind the bar. Hello? Oh my God. Getting a little bit scared now. Okay, can I ask you another question to the lady who's with me? If you're over 30, make the REM pod go off. Okay. Are you over 20? Are you a child? Are you a teenager? Have you gone? I think whoever was communicating with me is gone. And perhaps somebody else has come in their place. Am I communicating with somebody different? Oh my God. Some rustling. Some rustling around there.
Coming up.
Okay, I'm out.
Okay, guys! Who's sitting around there? Is anybody sitting there? Show yourself to me. What the fuck is that? What the hell is that? What is it? I can't see. It's the toilet. I'm not going in there. Which did...
Come on now. If I kick one of these barrels... Hello? Is that you? I heard you then. Female's voice. I heard a female's voice then. I'm sure we probably caught something. Thank you. If that was you, the lady I just heard then. Thank you. It's so dark. I can't see beyond the camera lights. It's that pitch black.
Oh my god. I am not going in the toilet. You can clearly hear somebody is in there. Oh my god. Can you open the door? Hello? Shit, there's sound over there as well. What the hell is that sound? That shadows me, by the way. What's that sound over there? Hello? Oh my god, it is so dark. All of a sudden it's gotten really, really dark. Like there's a different spirit in here with me.
Okay, let's go. Oh! Look! No! I swear to God, the thermometer just went to 3.6. I saw that, and as I was leaving, we wouldn't have caught that. Let me just see if I can find anything that'll change it. It was lower. Thermometer spiked to 3.6. You would have missed, well, I know I would have missed it, but it was spiking. I was leaving and it decided to spike. I'm going to try it again. Okay. Okay, I'm going to leave now. Come on. Thank you very much for what you've done for me. But I'm going to get out of here, okay? Thank you. Nothing.
Oh. Looked like there was somebody in front of me. Oh, I don't like this. I really don't like this at the minute. I don't like it anymore. It's getting a bit... It's feeling a little bit, dark. A little bit nasty. And I think if I carry on, it's going to get really dark. Like nasty feeling. Are you standing with me right now? Make the rem go off. Oh my god, there's somebody with me right now. Oh my god! Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I kid you not, there was somebody. Ah! Okay, I'm out. Okay, guys! Guys!
You okay?
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm here.
You alright?
Yeah, there was just movement over there.
Okay.
Our experiences tonight had been very interesting on the vigils, and we realised the Eldon had more to offer, so we grabbed Paul and head to the games room. Okay, so we're in the games room. Paul, what have you got?
A new piece of kit called Paranormal Puck 2.
Right.
This does so many different things. It's got an array of sensors in it which will document and measure EMF, temperature, light.
That'll be ideal for it here.
Yeah, it does a bit of everything, but the other thing that it does, I'm just going to put that down there, the connected Wi-Fi, but it's the latest ITC, which is instrumental transcommunication.
Right, okay.
So we will type out questions.
Yeah.
And
how
it
that
can
will give us a
communicate back with us.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the theory.
So let's
Like
find out if Murphy or Alice
Yes,
is here.
Murphy.
Yeah.
Let's go with Murphy first. He's a stronger spirit.
Okay, so
Okay,
we
so
just type
Murphy,
in.
are you here?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
If his name's Murphy and we've got a tap, bizarrely.
You know what that sounded like? That sounded like a tut. As if he was like, you still haven't gone yet?
Did. And this machine's flashing.
Yeah. Alice? Do you feel a little bit better now?
Oh.
I know.
I know we did an investigation in the bar.
Yeah.
And do you know, I told you I saw a figure before, earlier, off camera, obviously, which is always the case.
Yeah.
But this time I just saw another black, ball of light move.
Oh no, I heard something.
At the same time.
Yeah.
Listen to that.
I know.
Tappity tap. I want to tap on this roof.
Jenny? Tap tap.
I want to tap on this roof. Go on, tap back.
Alice, are we communicating with you? Or is it Murphy? What is it you don't want us to find out? Is it the fact that you killed somebody? What was that? That was in this room.
It's like a tap.
That was a tap.
I think it came from...
Oh!
I heard that. That voice, son of a child.
Yeah.
Did you pick that up? Did you hear that?
Hello?
They're tapping on the table.
Hello?
Come on. Tap again on the table. It's the lights have attracted them.
Are you sitting over there?
Use your voice again. Ping.
What was that?
I thought I heard the name Paul.
I thought I heard Paul. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to sit down and I want you to do something to me. I want you to affect me some way.
Okay, so just ask for is Murphy here. And we've had a Jim.
Jim?
Jim? Jim? What?
She's 14.
14?
I heard 14.
Alice, are you 14?
Well, mate, what's up, Paul?
I've just asked, is Alice here? 15 spirits.
15 spirits.
No.
So one away from the 14 that we chatted here audibly.
It makes sense though, doesn't it? Because the person who's communicating you wouldn't count the self.
Yeah.
That's a lot of movement in this room.
That's a lot of movement.
That's like a load of people are crowded in this room.
I just heard a voice and it just came from in between me and Paul.
Yeah.
And he went, yeah.
Can you affect one of us in this room? If there's 15 people in it, I'm sure one of you can do something. There's a lot of movement in here, isn't there? A lot of sounds.
Yeah.
Unexplained sounds as well.
I'm going to throw this beer mat.
Do you hear that?
That was me, I think.
Okay.
Throw one back to us. Nearly took Jane's head off.
I just want to say, since you moved, I've got a really loud buzzing in my left ear. Yeah, and sometimes the theory is that someone's trying to talk to you.
Really?
You start getting that like a tinnitus, ringing, humming vibration in your ears because someone's trying to get onto your wavelength. With the fact that we heard, or I think I heard my name before.
I was just pushed.
You alright?
Oh, yeah. It was a powerful push.
I know.
You alright?
Just as I get pushed over, when we slowed it down, you can clearly see my top move before I do. Was this the poltergeist?
A former mill town, Bolton is historically known as being a production centre for textiles. Since Flemish weavers settled in the area in the 14th century, it is now claimed to be home of some of the most terrifying hauntings in the world.
We enter this world knowing only life, yet death awaits us all. Using some of the most up-to-date scientific equipment, we endeavour to gather evidence that there is life after death. These are our investigations into the mysterious world of the paranormal. Whatever you have seen, whatever you have felt, whatever you believe, there is more to this world. There is the ghost dimension.
Is there a child in here that we heard crying before?
Do you know that was like a whistle? Yeah. We're in the heart of Bolton to investigate this little-known haunted jewel of a location. This is the Old Three Crowns, and this is Ghost Dimension.
The Old Three Crowns is located in the heart of the town centre and has become famous locally as being one of the most haunted inns in the vicinity.
Built in the mid-18th century, the pub has an oldie-worldy charm about it, but something more sinister seems to roam within.
It is believed that in its early days the pub may have had a stable to the rear, as the sounds of horses' hooves and carriages have been heard but never seen. Perhaps some form of time slip is occurring.
There are reports of paranormal activity throughout the pub, including the cellars, the beer garden to the rear, as well as the rooms which were once used by guests when it was a hotel.
The upper floors are now derelict, but still contain some of the original features. The wallpaper is ripped and faded. Old furniture still remains in some of the rooms, and many of them have original gas lamps still attached to the walls in place of electric lights. The activity on the top floors appears to be that of a young girl and what's reported to be a sinister, angry male.
The little girl seems to like to touch people and follow them around. She has also been seen and sensed fleeing in fear of an angry man who stalks the top floor. It is believed at some point in time the hotel may have operated as a brothel, and that this angry man is connected with the activity. He's been seen walking the corridors, and banging has been heard coming from a cane that he's been witnessed carrying.
I lived here originally when I was younger. My mum and dad owned it, so I grew up here. As I was younger, I think I was more susceptible to the stuff going on in here. And they wrote a book about it and they interviewed me. Ended up switching rooms with my mum and dad first time because I couldn't breathe in my sleep. When the first spiritualist came, she said there was a spirit of a man that was crushing my chest while I was asleep. He didn't like women. So they moved me into the other room and that stopped. I used to have visions of a little girl all the time and dreams about her, which she's been picked up on about 6 months ago as still being attached to me. And they've come up with the name Isabel. And they use the EVP machine and the spirit box. And in their way they said that they connected with Isabella and she's around me all the time. There's constant footprints of footsteps up and down here when you're downstairs in the flat. Just different things, glasses coming off the shelves downstairs. We have a lad that works here, David, and it seems to be when he's always on shift. They just explode and shoot off the shelves on themselves. I choose not to come up here. If I can avoid it, I don't really come up. When my mum and dad had the pub, the gas kept turning itself off, so they called the gas man in. He'd been downstairs about 10 minutes when he come running up. The gas was turned off over his shoulder. He actually felt someone lean over and turn it off. It's a good job he did because there was a hole in the line, so give it a week or so and the pub would have exploded. In the cellar there's a holding cell. It used to go from under here over to the church, into the middle of church gate and where the statue used to be, and that's where they would be beheaded or hung. So they used to be held in the cellar down here and then took through the tunnel system and up to be hung or beheaded.
There certainly seems to be someone or something haunting this location. But could there be another explanation for some of the activity reported here?
So today we're at the Old Three Crowns in Bolton. It's a 18th century pub, so like most pubs that are around 200 years old, they always have their haunted stories tied to them. This pub in particular, there's been rumours of a little girl walking around and apparently she has been tugging on people. There's been rumours in the beer garden of people seeing paranormal activity. It's in the beer garden, so chances are people were just drinking. There's also been rumours of a man with a cane walking around the floors, banging his cane every now and again that people can hear. It's an old building, 200 years. It's bound to have its own tales tied in with it from people who have been here over the years. Drunk people see a lot of things that's not actually happening. So even with most pubs, they've always got a pool table in it, like we have here. With the pool cue hitting the ball, the crack, from a distance it'll sound a lot more like a bang rather than what it actually is. It's just a game being played by people. So over the years there's been a lot of investigations here, so people have been coming in, they've been explaining what they've experienced, what they've seen, but the issue is people have been coming here investigating not to debunk it, but rather to prove that there is something here. With that in mind, if you come in here expecting to see something, chances are you're going to see something. When people have been doing investigations upstairs, they've been hearing a lot of things. One thing in particular that they've been hearing is an old guy banging a cane. The thing is though, if you have a look upstairs, it's rarely derelict. The windows are skewed off point, pigeons are flying around in the building. Chances are, if say a pigeon flies in, it sees some old food on the floor, starts pecking at it, chances are that's probably just the sound of the cane. Also with the windows being creaked open, the howling coming in will most likely be whatever noises that you think that people are talking about.
It was interesting to hear Devante's explanations for what he believes could be the cause of the reported activity here. But what we could not explain is that before the investigation started, as we collected footage for the show, strange things started to happen to the crew.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Just down here now doing the shots. Jesus. As you can hear, there's really weird noises that something just got thrown. It was like one of these things on the floor, and then one of these, which you just literally heard on camera, went du-du-dumph. So freaky. There's no one here. I'm just doing the shots, as you can see. Look, that was mental. Can't believe that just happened.
Kid you not, right? I came here to look for another place to shoot the intro. And I heard like a voice that didn't sound like it was grounded, if you like. Sounded like it was away from me. It was a man's voice, and I don't know what it was saying. Like, stand back, something like along the lines, but I can't be sure that he was saying that. But it sounds like it came from here.
With the spirit already starting to interact with us, even before the investigation has begun, we have high expectations for tonight, that we will be able to make even more contact with the entities haunting the old Three Crowns.
Ghost Dimension.
Tonight, our journey takes us to the old Three Crowns, believed to be one of Bolton's most haunted public houses, and already we have experienced strange paranormal activity that we cannot explain. But what will tonight bring as we delve deeper into this dark, foreboding building?
So we're on the top floor now of the building, and we're going to investigate and see if we can maybe contact the girl, or maybe the man. But after the experiences earlier today, with the noises and stuff that we've heard and the voices, I'm expecting it to be really, really good.
Well, that was the daytime. Now it's nighttime. Let's see what we can uncover in this building. This meter, the eye meter, is already going off. So it's something's kicking that off. We don't know what at the minute.
And that'll go. Oh,
see?
That'll go brighter. But for the LEDs, and it'll buzz. The stronger the energy.
Yeah.
We've also got the ghost radar, which has got a sensor on it, which is green, one which is red. And as soon as we pick up any energy in this room that may be a positive ionic energy, we'll detect that on this meter by the green, and at the moment it's detecting red. If we switch it off and switch it on, it's gone back instantaneously to red, which is quite common in a building. But if it starts flipping or interchanging, or even if it just purely stays on both green and red, that'll be very interesting. And that'll mean that we have maybe a source of energy, and when we've checked and done the baselines already in here, there's nothing in here that should be causing anything. I felt like somebody was behind.
Well, it's interesting that you said that, because earlier on, when I was up here doing pieces to camera, it's every time I speak.
That is weird.
Somebody tugged my coat. Again, it's going off. So I don't know what that was. It's like somebody's trying to communicate with me. Whether that was the man who doesn't like women or the little girl, we don't know. We'll find out tonight, I suppose.
I'm thinking, Bex, because that's alarming, and it's the energy feels like it's coming from the door.
Should we go and stand by the door?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, is there a little girl? Oh.
Whoa.
Hello?
Go see if you can find the source. It's very sensitive, that.
Oh, it's vibrating in my hand.
Yeah. And now, these... Did you hear that? No way. No way.
Here. It's right here.
Yeah, there was somebody stood over there, and then that alarmed.
We were told that once upon a time, this area here was a holding cell. What was that? Clanging together. So, this area here, once upon a time, was a holding cell. There was a tunnel that led from here to a square not far from here, where people would be hung or beheaded, apparently. So we've just been told. So this could be an interesting area. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time in here in a few minutes. We'll stick a rem in, see if anything's happening, see if there's any residual energy that's using this tunnel to still go to their death, or execution perhaps. So it's very noisy cellar in this area because of the pumps, and the barrels are down here. obviously don't know this cellar at all, so I don't know what the usual noises are, apart from the pumps. I just thought I heard somebody whistle, or I heard a whistle.
There's no electric in here. I was just trying to get a reading off the socket to see if anything did. But it's derelict, there's no electric. Look at it. I think we should go straight down there, Bex.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You go first?
Okay, I'll go first. If there's anybody here that wants to communicate with us...
This is going mental.
That is going mental. Tell us your name, or speak to us, or come towards one of us. If that's you that...
Did you hear it? That was a little girl going... Can you
hear? Yeah, behind me. It was the voice of the girl.
Yeah, that was a scream.
What the hell?
As we investigate the top floor, we manage to capture a strange voice, which sounds like a warning to leave.
Or speak to us, or come towards one of us. If that's you that...
Did you hear it? That was a little girl.
Following this apparent warning, clear, audible bangs are also heard.
That was a scream.
What the hell?
Had we just been warned by the little girl to go, due to the impending presence of the angry man with his cane? And was the banging noise the actual sound of his cane hitting the floor as he moved closer to us?
There's nobody up there, it's derelict. If that's you, do that again and come and speak to us.
Can you touch us? It's back here.
Go towards it, Bex.
It's here.
Let's just get a dual reading here. There's nothing interfering with my meter. It's on the other side of that wall.
You're going to need the light in here because I can't see and the floor's really uneven. Ooh!
Okay, the telly on the floor. I'm going to put this in front of the telly.
I say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's ask. If there's anybody in here that would like to communicate that is alarming our meter right now, come forward and light it right up and light all the lights off. I just swear that just went off.
This light went off as well.
Did it?
That went off. This went off.
Light this meter up. Come towards it.
This is continuous. And did you hear that?
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get that on the audio, but there was footsteps. Try and see if you can find a source. Lower it. Shh. There's somebody crying.
Where is somebody crying? Hello? Are you over here?
Is there somebody that's making banging noises down here? Oh. Another one. And the ram's going again. I wasn't close enough for that. Thank you. Who's here? We'll have to get the obelisk out in a minute and see if we can get some communication going. It's gone blurred again. The camera to focus on something. Let's step away from that for a second. Thank you. Who are you? Can you let me know if you're still here? Make another noise perhaps? Just as that happened, the REM went off. There's a noise from back there again. getting some activity down here. Okay, there's that change sound again. Is there somebody in here? My name's Paul. Just here to talk to you. If you'd like to talk to me, that'd be fantastic.
Ghost dimension.
Our investigation tonight has taken us to the old Three Crowns in Bolton, and already we appear to be in the presence of a dark, negative entity. But what else could be in store for us? And what would we encounter as we continue to delve even deeper into this building?
That's in here.
It's not raining outside, that's one thing for sure.
It's in here. And somebody's tapping on the window.
Oh my god. That's in the hole. Hey, that's in the hole.
Yeah. I don't know if we're picking this up.
Well, I hope so.
That just sounded like somebody ran down the hall.
Oh god, this is horrible.
Yeah, let's go down, I'm thinking. Oh, every time we say let's go down, something's around us.
Hello? Hey.
What's up?
I was just feeling uneasy. I feel like somebody's following me. Hello? Are you in here?
Whoa. That come from down there.
Feels like something's dragging me back to that room.
Which room?
That room.
Let's go back then. If you're being drawn over there, let's go back.
Sobbing.
Go back in the room. I feel like you're right, Bex.
Oh, babe.
No. The teddy's on the floor now. That was sat up before. No way.
Kicking off.
No way. That's kicking off right by the teddy.
The lights have lit up.
No way. Oh my god. Who are you? Are you a man?
Is it here? Somewhere.
There's definitely somebody here. Is there a child in here or a man? Is it a child?
I think it's a child. Can't clock. Oh yeah.
There is no clock.
I know, but can't it?
I can hear
I
it.
can hear it now.
Turn it off and reset it otherwise. Listen, just listen.
Do you hear that?
Tap, tap, tap.
3.
Can you tap again? I don't know if we would have got that. Let's just listen here. Is there a child in here that we heard crying before?
The box is on the floor with the metal sticks coming out. Oh, did you hear that then? before. I don't know what's natural to the pub. But there's some that really don't sound like the pumps or anything like that. Let's get the obelisk out, shall we? See if we can get a name. Is there somebody down here that would like to talk to me? Try and use your energy. Now that sounds, that really sounded to me like a horse, and obviously there wouldn't be a horse down here, but that sounded like a horse's hooves. But there is a report that has been heard outside at the rear of the pub in the beer garden area. Thought that once upon a time there were stables there. Just for a second that kind of set. Who's here? Talk to me, give me your name, use your energy to manipulate this device. Alright. Use your energy to manipulate this device, and it said alright. Thank you. Are you going to talk to me then? Are you going to tell me things? Let me know stuff. Give me your name. Say something. My name's Paul. Try and tell me your name if you can, please.
Hello? Did you just call us in here?
I'm telling you, somebody's down there. I heard them run. Follow me. They're stopping us going over there. Let's go over.
You know what I think it is? Can I just say before we go in, what theory? I think it is. Jerry.
No, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Do you know, just one second. Just one second.
Felt it and
the floor.
The thud, yeah.
The floor, and it moved.
Yeah.
It just bloody moved.
What is behind me?
Okay, hop. Okay, just whoa. Yeah? Okay?
Right.
Something, as Bex was just giving her theory.
Yeah.
Jumped on the floor. Now, I don't know if the audio got it, but we definitely felt the thud of it on the floor.
Can I carry on saying? I think the little girl that we spoke about earlier is in that room with Teddy, okay? Obviously the little girl...
Sorry, there's something just appeared there.
What was it?
I saw a white light with my own eyes just appear there.
Obviously the little girl is nice. I think whatever's in here may be nice, and I think every time we try... That's running.
Yeah.
Somebody was running.
You feel it on
I think
the floor.
every time we try and go down that end of the house, the rooms, somebody's warning us not to. Because every time we speak about it, this is turned off at the minute. Every time we speak about it, this machine goes crazy. Somebody's warning us.
And that's rain on the roof we can hear.
That's rain.
Whoa. Okay. Oh my God.
I'm going to turn this meter back on.
And then we're going to go down there.
Back down there, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's brave it out. We can do it. God.
Let's just take our time. If that keeps going off until we get down there, but... That was a room we've just been in.
Crying?
Yeah. What?
When we walked out of the room, we felt like somebody was walking behind me. It's okay. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Oh, God. Did you close that door?
I don't remember.
Is there somebody down here? Talk to me, please. Let me know that you're here. Did you come down this tunnel on your way to being executed? Deep. Dynamite. What's going on with the noises in this place? Observe. So we've just had deep and observe. Are you watching me? Are you observing me from a distance? Are you in this tunnel? Is it you that keeps making the noises?
Ghost Dimension. The Old Three Crowns is one of Bolton's most haunted locations, and the activity we had all been experiencing was powerful. Also, during a quick break before we continued the investigation, both Jane and I experienced activity in the bar area downstairs.
Just as I was sat here talking to Bex, I've just seen a black shadow go from that corner straight to the baby chair there, to the corner of my eye.
And it's weird because just as Jane said that, I got goosebumps from the toes right up until my head. So what could it be? Somebody joining us?
With the activity interrupting the break, we decided to head straight back in an attempt to capture more of the apparent paranormal activity. Paul headed upstairs, while Sean and I head down deep into the basement.
So into the cellar we go.
Yes.
We've got our meters. We are going to investigate the boiler room first down here and see if we can come into... I heard that. Did you hear that? That was one of those glasses at the back. Did you? That was... It sounded like somebody moved something.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's weird. Oomph. Yeah, that's weird. You getting a spike?
I am.
Oh, hang about a minute. That's one of those on the floor. We could have accidentally knocked it then, but that's spiked.
Are you here with us now? It's here.
No way.
Yeah, we're both reading. Mine's on and off. Mine's not continuous.
That is strange.
Are you the man who turned the gas off? Did you hear that knock?
Clicking at the back, yeah. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. This is the boiler box. Whoa! No.
Sorry, that was me.
That was so clear and so loud. That was super loud.
So, on the very top floor of the Three Crowns, put a couple of runs out. There's one there, and there's one going off in here. Now we found that telly before. I'll put it there. We're going to try in a little while the spirit box session and an EVP.
If there's anybody in here that scared somebody away and is known to be in this area for like a cobweb all over my face, okay. Are you alarming the meter here?
Did you hear that?
Yeah. And the meter alarmed. Oh, and again, look.
Can you give us a knocking sound? It looked like a cough.
It's right. It's subtle. It's subtle noises. Let's go back in. Other than, I don't think it will last more than a couple of minutes in here because it's so damn hot.
Hey.
Yeah.
When we were about to leave that room, did you hear it?
What?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was out here.
Something husband's out there.
Like somebody laughed at us.
Yeah.
That was, do you know, I would borderline say it was like a witch's cackle.
Well, that's what I thought, or like a clown laugh.
Did you see? Did you capture that?
I'm not sure if I got it.
Let's go down here where the cell was.
Right, something moving behind me. Constant headache on this investigation.
Okay, but there's a lot of natural noises down here.
Yeah.
Because of the isolation pumps.
Could that be because of these machines?
Yeah.
Right.
Like the EMF's going mad in here, yeah.
Huh?
The EMF's going crazy in here. Well, what's then? But I'm trying to. I mean, there's a lot of wires in here, so it could be just natural. But then again, it's just stopped. If it was a wire, it was electrical, it would literally stay on.
Oh, I feel like I've got cobwebs all over me.
Yeah, I did before, when we was in the
boiler room.
Boiler room.
And I know it's meant to be cool down here, but it feels like it's getting colder.
Yeah.
Colder, like really cold.
Over here, this is where you would have got locked up, the cell, before you got taken to the executor. Oh my god.
It's dangerous.
Well, that definitely wasn't paranormal whatsoever.
It wasn't.
Unbelievable. Let's see what's going on there.
Is there somebody in this room with me? By all means, use that device that has just lit up. Thank you. Thank you. Can you step away from it now, please? Thank you. Now, step away and stay away for a moment. Are you a little girl? Yeah, I asked that question and that one goes off. And now the one in the other room's gone off.
Paul's REM pods appear to be intelligently responding to his questions and pulling him into the same room where both Sean and I had received the most activity. Could this have been caused by the little girl? And was she attempting to move Paul into a safer room away from the alleged angry spirit?
Is there a little girl here, please? Thank you. Step away from that. If you're a little girl, step away. Thank you. Can you talk to me? Can you give me your name? Say your name as loud as you can into this little silver box that I've got in my left hand. This one I'm waving. Can you speak to me, please? Use your voice. That's really good. My name's Paul. What's your name? That's really good. Can you step away from it though, please, and try and talk to me through this? Step away. Thank you. Say your name as loud as you can. Not that way. Try and speak to me. Use this device. Say your name. I'm glad you like those, but I need you to talk to me. I need you to find another way to talk to me and communicate with me.
Ghost dimension.
But listen. Sound?
Wow.
Somebody's down here, yeah?
Somebody has to be down here. Hello?
There's no one there. There's nobody here.
That was definitely in this room.
Yeah. Is anybody around here with us? You just made that noise.
Can you bang like this?
walk towards me. I have a meter in my hand. I'm just gonna move the area.
Do you hear that? It's going off.
Yeah. I thought somebody touched me.
1, 2, 3.
And then boom.
Did I knock 3 times or 2? 1, 2, 3.
1, 2.
Babe, can you hear that?
What can you hear?
Whispering.
I'm not sure. Let's go in here.
It's so black, you know, when you take that light off. It's super dark.
Okay. I'm going to put this on here. Come towards it. Light it up and make it buzz. It's got lights on it.
Oh, babe.
Oh, I know. There's so much. What's going on? That just went mad. There was some noise like some shifting behind you, and then the door just started squeaking. You heard that, right?
Yeah, I did.
Isabel? Isabel or Thomas, are you here? Definitely not alone in here.
This is going mental, this K2. Knock, knock. Babe, the door's just opened.
Jesus, which one?
That door.
That was slightly open anyway.
Right.
Okay.
I heard knock, knock, and the noise got louder.
Come towards us and make your stronger energy if you can.
Do that, knock, knock.
Didn't. Was it subtle over there?
Yeah, it was behind me.
That's
and
still going
the
crazy,
meter went
isn't
off.
it? I saw that going off. It went off, didn't
Look.
it? No way.
So whoever it is behind me.
Oh my God. Is there anybody out there?
This is going to red.
No.
Yeah. Hey, come in. Just try an experiment. Because I'm on this K2. Just turn your light off a minute. See? Look. Look, it's gone red. It's when you know when we're in the dark.
Yeah. And we're getting no EMF readings in here.
No.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Put your lights on now if you want. Just could see the lights better, and every time you turn.
Stand over here. You stand over there.
Yeah. Every time you went dark.
Is it still going off?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's going to red sometimes.
This room is a hive of activity. It's just continuously active.
Yeah, I agree there.
The old Three Crowns did not disappoint tonight, and it was clear to Ghost Dimension that the claims of an angry male spirit and child are real. There seems to be an interdimensional battle between them both.